Good afternoon, and welcome to BorderAid, Concerts to Restore Humanity. I'm Felicity Brennan, one of 3 co-producers, and we're delighted to have you with us on this inaugural day of Amor sin Fronteras, a Mother's Day tribute.
I'm John Meade, and we're deeply grateful for the performers who stepped forward to contribute their beautiful songs and poems for today's event.
I'm Fidel Moreno, and we are so honored that the call was answered by many community directors and activists who are doing important work on the front lines providing humanitarian needs in the border state regions.
We hope you will be as moved as we are by today's performances, and that you'll get stirred into action on behalf of those who are not with their families today. Thank you again, and
Feliz Día de las Madres.
Enjoy the show.
Once upon a time, underneath the midnight sky, she held her baby in her arms, and she made her way into the night. Miles behind her, 15 more to go. A friend of a friend said there was work just north of El Paso. She stopped to feed her baby, to rest her aching feet, surrounded by the cactus, the moonlight and mesquite, with Esperanza, the baby in her arms, the hope that she carries like a candle in the dark. Esperanza. She says, mija, don't you cry, your mama's gonna make sure you have a better life. Esperanza. She's gotta reach the river before the daylight comes. Darkness is a refuge from the blazing sun. She shivers, she trembles, she quivers and she shakes. She gets a little closer with every step she takes for Esperanza, the baby in her arms, the hope that she carries like a candle in the dark. Esperanza. She says, mija, don't you cry, your mama's gonna make sure you have a better life. Esperanza. She says, mija, can you see them? They're the lights of freedom. This is the promised land, with a mother's love inside her and the angels to guide her. She crosses the Rio Grande. Esperanza, the baby in her arms. She is a hope that she carries like a candle in the dark. Esperanza. She says, mija, don't you cry, your mama's gonna make sure you have a better life. Esperanza. 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 Esperanza, Esperanza.
en busca de un sueño. Dejé mi pueblito, yo era muy joven, quería triunfar. Todos me decían, allá en el otro lado, la cosa es más fácil, lo puedes lograr. Y me fui pa'l norte, conocí a su gente, y en esta nueva tierra formé yo mi hogar. Nacieron mis hijos, amé a dos banderas y seguí luchando para progresar. Amor sin fronteras, sin miedo, sin odios, somos gente buena, no me quieras mal. Dios nos hizo iguales y nos dio derechos que nadie en la tierra nos puede quitar. Amor sin fronteras, progresemos juntos. Tú me necesitas igual que yo a ti. Yo a ti te respeto y exijo lo mismo. Amor sin fronteras, amor es la paz. No oculto mi origen. Sí, soy mexicano. Limpié yo tus pisos, cuidé tu jardín, cociné tu comida, pinté yo tu casa, construí caminos y fui tu chofer. Como muchos otros, sembré yo tu tierra, cuidé de tus hijos, arreglé tu hogar. A mí me llamabas si tenías problemas. No me digas ahora que soy ilegal. Amor sin fronteras, sin miedo, sin odios, somos gente buena, no me quieras mal. Dios nos hizo iguales y nos dio derechos que nadie en la tierra nos puede quitar. Amor sin fronteras, progresemos juntos. Tú me necesitas igual que yo a ti. Yo a ti te respeto y exijo lo mismo. Amor sin fronteras. Amor es la paz. Amor sin fronteras. Progresemos juntos. Tú me necesitas igual que yo a ti. Yo a ti te respeto y exijo lo mismo. Amor sin fronteras. Amor es la paz. Gracias, Mario Alemán.
Sometimes we underestimate the role of those who feed us, the mothers, the grandmothers, the nurturers, all those who say to us, un taquito, ¿quieres unas enchiladas? Un guisito? All of those people who help us survive in both body and soul. This poem is a mother's poem in a mother's voice, and it's called Feeding You. I have slipped chile under your skin, secretly wrapped in each enchilada, hot and soothing, carefully cut into bitefuls for you as a toddler, increasing in power and intensity as you grew, until it could burn forever. Silently spiced into the rice, soaked into the bean caldo, smoothed into the avocado, I have slipped chile under your skin, drop by fiery drop, until it ignited the sun altar fire in your blood. I have squeezed cilantro into the breast milk, made sure you were nurtured with the wildness of green life and corn stalks, of unscheduled growth, of untamed monte. I have ground the earth of these Americas in my molcajete, made sure that each spoonful would be filled with a fine and piquant spice, sprinkled surely into each spoonful of food that would have to expand to fit your soul. Dear mijo, dear mija, dear corn, chile, cilantro, mijitos, this is your herencia. This is what is yours. This is what your mother fed you to keep you alive.
Feliz Día de las Madres. A ti que me diste tu vida, tu amor y tu espacio. A ti que cargaste tu vientre, dolor y cansancio. A ti que peleaste con uñas y dientes, valiente en tu casa y en cualquier lugar. A ti rosa fresca de abril, a ti mi fiel querida. A ti te dedico mis versos, mi ser, mis victorias. A ti mi respeto, señora, señora, señora. A ti mi guerrera invencible, a ti luchadora incansable, a ti mi amiga constante de todas las horas. Tu nombre es un nombre común como las margaritas. Siempre mi poca presencia constante en mi mente. Y para no hacer tanto alarde, esa mujer de quien hablo es linda mi amiga gaviota, su nombre es mi madre. A ti que me diste tu vida, tu amor y tu espacio. A ti que cargaste tu vientre, dolor y cansancio. A ti que peleaste con uñas y dientes, valiente en tu casa y en cualquier lugar. A ti rosa fresca de abril, a ti mi fiel querida. A ti te dedico mis versos, mis ser, mis victorias. A ti te respeto, señora, señora, señora. Y para no hacer tanto alarde, esa mujer de quien hablo es linda mi amiga gaviota, su nombre es mi madre.
Hello everyone, we're the Tiara Girls, and we want to say Feliz Dia de las Madres. We're going to be playing Amor Eterno, which is dedicated to all of the mothers of the world, and especially to those mothers that have been separated from their families. We also want to dedicate this song to our mother because her love is eternal.
Tú eres la tristeza y de mis ojos, llora en silencio por favor. Miro el espejo y doy mi rostro, el tiempo que he sufrido por tu adiós. Digo a que te olvide el pensamiento, siempre estoy pensando en ayer. Prefiero estar dormida que despierta, tanto que me duele que no sé cómo quisiera que tú vivieras, que tus ojitos jamás se hubieran cerrado nunca, y estar mirándolos, amor, y te inolvidable, estaré contigo para seguir amándonos. Yo he sufrido tanto por tu ausencia, desprecio estos años y tranquila mi presencia. Pude haber yo hecho más por ti. Oscura soledad estoy viviendo, la misma soledad de tu sepulcro. Tú eres el amor de que yo tengo, más triste recuerdo del mundo. Como quisiera que tú vivieras, que tus ojitos jamás se hubieran cerrado nunca, y estar mirándolos, amor, y te inolvidable, estaré contigo para seguir.
Hi, my name is Marcela Diaz and I work for Somos Un Pueblo Unido, a statewide immigrant-based civil and workers' rights organization with members in 8 counties. This is an unprecedented time for members of our community and for members of our organization. We know that the pandemic is particularly hard on low-wage workers, on people of color, on Native Americans, and on immigrants in our state. Somos un Pueblo Unido is working very hard to ensure that we are closing the information gap between governments and Spanish-speaking immigrants throughout the state. We want to make sure that we have timely and accurate information about health advisories, how to apply for unemployment, what relief aid is available to our communities, regardless of immigration status, and what the closures are in our cities and in our counties. It's so important that we have that information in our communities, and we have stepped in to make sure that that happens. But the information flow goes both ways. It's really important that our elected elite leaders at the local level and at the state level are hearing directly from our families and how we are experiencing this, whether it's in urban communities or rural communities throughout the state. So we've hosted a lot of roundtables with elected officials. We need to make sure that we are all included in economic recovery efforts and in health and economic aid for our families. We know that we can't do that without continuing to build power in our communities. So even though in this unprecedented time we have to be socially distanced, we're still reaching out through Facebook Live, through phone banking, and through our text message alert system to get people to count in the census, as well as to get people to vote, both in the primaries and in the 2020 election. We have to continue that important work. That's what we're doing at Somos un Pueblo Unido during the time of COVID, and we hope that you support and help community organizations like ours. You can find out more information at somosunpueblounido.org. You can also check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Thank you so much. Be safe, be healthy.
Una niña was born across the border with a dream someday her voice would be heard. Su madre told her stories of great women, las mujeres that opened doors for her. There was a teacher, there was a writer, there was a woman with a voice of gold. There was a dancer, there was a counselor, whose legacies needed to be told. Son las voces latinas que mueven mi alma, that make me reach up for the stars. Son las voces latinas que mueven mi alma, I carry them deep in my heart. La niña grew up to be a mother, and she had a little girl of her own. Remembered all the stories her madre told her, so she passed to her the gifts she had been shown. Will she be a leader? Will she be a fighter? Or a woman with a voice of gold? Will she be a healer? Will she be a mother? How will her legacy unfold? Son las voces latinas que mueven mi alma, that make me reach up for the stars. Son las voces latinas que mueven mi alma, I carry them deep in my heart. Son las voces latinas que mueven mi alma, that make me reach up for the stars. Son las voces latinas que mueven mi alma, I carry them deep in my heart. Yes, I carry them deep in my heart. Oh, I carry them deep in my heart. From Myrna and the Bulldog. Happy Mother's Day. Feliz Día de las Madres. mi paz, mi sueño. Mi sueño es paz. Es mi paz, mi sueño. Mi sueño es paz. Amar todas las tierras de todo el mundo, porque todos somos de la tierra. Amar todas las tierras de todo el mundo, porque todos somos de la tierra. Yo quiero vivir en tu luz, yo quiero morir en tus brazos, yo quiero ser lejano del corazón, que es el ritmo de todo amor. Yo quiero vivir en tu luz, yo quiero morir en tus brazos, quiero ser uno con mi alma, eso es más. Mamá tierra, la madre de los padres, paz y amor, la alma de la madre, todo el mundo, cantando este verso cada uno, y amé todo el mundo. Es mi paz, mi sueño es paz. Amar todas las tierras de todo el mundo, porque todos somos de la tierra.
Hello, friends. My name is Fantuzzi. Happy Mother's Day. Wow, it's Mother's Day. Time to celebrate. There's a lot of work ahead, and I want to thank you all over there at BorderAid that are doing all the hard work to make sure that the borders are acting humane and fairly and not separating children from their parents, especially their mothers. Yes. I dedicate this to all. May we have love without borders. Mother, I feel you inside of me. Woo! Mamacita, you're the one who can set me free. Dios mío, gracias a Dios. Mami, you're all I need. Woo! And I feel you, Madre querida. Feel you inside of me. Mamacita, you're the only one who can set me free. Mother, you're all I need, all I need, all I need. Mother, some call you Buddha, because you're so beautiful. Some call you Allah, Most High, Jah. I just call you Ma. Mother, some see you in nature. Some call you Krishna, Jesus. I just call you Ma. Deep inside, we all know. 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 Love without borders. Let's be humane. Borders all around the world, you know what to do. Be loving, be kind. Love has no border. People, let me hear you, let me feel you. 'Cause love has no borders. And you know what to do, you know what to do. Mother, love you. Mama, I pray to you. Give us the guidance, give us the strength, give us the wisdom to keep our families, communities healthy and happy, prosperous. Shoes on the feet, something to eat, basic human needs. Mama, 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 cita yo te quiero, madre querida yo te adoro, madre divina yo te rezo, mami, te quiero, mother you're all I need. Happy Mother's Day, family. Mother, you're all we need. We just gotta let it go. Everything that doesn't serve us, help us let it go. 'Cause deep down inside we all know just how to let our love light show. And our love has no borders. And I know that you know, I know that you know. Thank you.
In November 2018, we converged in Tornillo, Texas at a detention center holding children who had crossed the border, who were being separated from their families, who were being held against their will on our behalf as American citizens. And so we went there because we knew that if our government was doing this on our behalf, we needed to bear witness. We needed to see what was going on. We needed to ensure that that detention center was closed. And along with other activists from throughout the country, the Tornillo was shut down in January 2019, holding people in jail cells, holding people in detention centers for having only crossed our border is not humane. And especially now, as COVID-19 is rampaging those detention centers, we need people free. We need people alive.
Now that we're facing a COVID pandemic, it creates a perfect storm to just increase the amount of struggle and trauma that people are facing while they wait in Mexico. Their courts have been delayed, the courts have been canceled, yet people still have to put themselves at risk to present at the bridge just to ensure that they will make their next court and that they're not deported. Additionally, people are facing hunger more than ever before, and the violence in Mexico has not stopped. The past 2 months, Ciudad Juarez has had incredibly violent couple of months, despite lockdown orders, despite the pandemic, despite everything else that they are facing. And so refugees in particular have been rendered even more vulnerable during this time. And you know, I think that what is heartbreaking for us is just to know that on top of it all, people are still willing to fight to seek protection from this country because they have no other choice. Right now, our 2 area detention centers are facing COVID outbreaks, both in the El Paso Processing Center and the Otero Detention Center in Chaparral, New Mexico. And so we continue to do everything we can.
Hola a la gente. Voy a tratar de hablar español. Sí. Comenzamos. Me paso las horas solas pensando en ti y tú ni siquiera te acuerdas de mí. Ya ves que yo siempre te vengo a rogar que vengas conmigo, vamos a gozar. Qué bonito siento cuando estás conmigo, qué bonito siento si estás a mi lado. No me importa el tiempo que pase contigo, si estoy en tus brazos me olvido de todo. Qué bonito siento cuando estás conmigo, qué bonito siento si estás a mi lado. No me importa el tiempo que pase contigo, si estoy en tus brazos me olvido de todo. La vida no es vida sin mí, faltas tú. Tú vives mi vida, ¿qué más quiero yo? Si tengo la dicha de gozar tu amor, vivamos felices, que viva el amor. Qué bonito siento cuando estás conmigo, qué bonito siento si estás a mi lado. No me importa el tiempo que pase contigo, si estoy en sus brazos me olvido de todo. Qué bonito siento cuando estás conmigo, qué bonito siento si estás a mi lado. No me importa el tiempo que pase contigo, si estoy en tus brazos me olvido de todo. Gracias.
Rafael Jesus Gonzalez, poeta laureado de la ciudad de Berkeley, California. Las cobijas. Son olas las cobijas que me tejió mi madre. Sus manos las ondean, manos jóvenes, uñas color, olor, forma de almendras. Manos maduras, fuertes, decisivas. Manos ancianas como arañas ciegas y precisas. Cuenta y cuenta puntadas el gancho de la aguja. Cuentos de nunca acabar. Parece que crecen las cobijas, se alargan y amenazan inundar la casa. Son una mezcla de zarapes de saltillo y tablas huicholas suaves y flexibles, con franjas coloridas, anchas y ondulantes. En sus pliegues y dobleces parecen desplegarse las leyendas de los soles, los cuentos de las creaciones, las historias de los mundos y los dioses. Son telas, redes de 1000 colores, para atrapar los sueños como peces en los mares oscuros de las noches. Hechizos de mi madre, adivinanzas, misteriosos criptogramas de sus pensares. Qué penas amenguaban, qué temores, qué sueños, qué recuerdos, qué emociones guiaban sus dedos, veloces y precisos, contando puntadas, produciendo estas mareas de estambres pavorreales. Ya muerta, sus manos quietas bajo tierra. En mis sueños siguen creciendo las cobijas, y en las noches de invierno, cuando la lluvia gris azota las ventanas, aún me abriga con arcoíris mi madre. The blankets. The blankets my mother knit for me are waves. Her hands stir them. Young hands, nails the color, smell, shape of almonds. Mature hands, strong and decisive. Old hands, like spiders, blind and precise. The hook of the needle counts and counts stitches, stories without an end. It seems the blankets grow, stretch, and threaten to flood the house. They are a cross between sarapes of Saltillo and huichol yarn paintings, pliant and soft, with wide and undulating colored bands. In their pleats and folds, there seem to unfold the legends of the suns, the creation stories, the histories of the worlds and of the gods. They are weavings, nets of 1,000 colors, to trap dreams like fishes in the dark seas of the nights. Spells of my mother, riddles, mysterious cryptograms of her thoughts. What pains did they comfort? What fears? What dreams, what memories, what feelings guided her fingers fast and precise, counting stitches, producing these tides of peacock yarns. Now dead, her hands still beneath the earth. In my dreams the blankets still grow, and in the winter nights, when the great rain whips the windows, my mother still covers me with rainbows.
Hola, hola, feliz Día de la Madre.
Happy Mother's Day. Yo soy David Manzanares.
Y yo soy Maximino Manzanares. Y hoy nosotros vamos a cantar una canción dedicada para todas las madres en este mundo. Muchísimas gracias por todo lo que ustedes han hecho para todo el mundo.
Aquí le va.
Gracias le quiero dar a mi madre querida, la que tanto amo yo. Yo le canto a mi mamita con todo mi corazón, y contento de cantarle, vámonos. Y porque su hijo soy, como lo pienso voy, es un amor de vida. Y porque su hijo soy, como lo pienso voy, es un amor de vida. Ella es toda mi vida, ella es mi ilusión, la mujer que me dio vida. Es por ella que yo vivo, y por eso yo le canto con todo mi corazón y alegría de cantarle, vámonos. Y porque su hijo soy, como lo pienso voy, es un amor de vida. Y porque su hijo soy, como lo pienso voy, es un amor de vida. ¡Vámonos! Porque su hijo soy, como lo pienso voy, es un amor de vida. Y porque su hijo soy, como lo pienso voy, es un amor de vida. Happy Mother's Day. ¡Feliz Día de la Madre!
Hi everyone, Patricia Vonne sending love to all the mothers around the world. Happy Mother's Day. This song is called Mother Pearl, Madre de Perla. Madre, madre de perla, madre mía, madre de Dios. Madre, madre de perla, madre mía, te adoro. Dios me ha bendecido con un ángel de la guarda. Como Santa María me acoge en sus brazos de paz, protegiéndome contra el daño, protegiéndome de la oscuridad. Me enseña la fe, cree en los milagros, me enseña la fe y la vida espiritual. Tú eres mi canción llena de alegría, me das confianza en este mundo. Tú eres mi bendición, la reina preciosa, excelso es tu amor. Madre, madre de perla, madre mía, madre de Dios. Madre, madre de perla, madre mía, te adoro. Con mucho amor.
Hi everyone, hola a todos. Les voy a cantar una canción para el Día de la Madre. I'm going to sing you a song for Mother's Day. Para todas las madres, for all the mothers out there, but also calling on that spirit of mother, that essence of the eternal mother, the courage, the strength, the compassion, the tenderness that it live inside us so we can get through these times. Llamando a ese espíritu de la Madre Eterna, la esencia de la valentía, de la fuerza, de la compasión, la ternura que viva dentro de nosotros, para que pueda guiarnos por estos tiempos tan difíciles. Oh, sweet mother, be inside of me, set my heart free. Oh, sweet mother, be the eyes of me that through spirit see. Oh, sweet mother, be the faith in me that meets all my needs. Oh, sweet mother, be the love in me that sets others free. With your wise embrace you make me safe from rude awakening. With your sweet concern you let me learn from my heart breaking. Oh, sweet mother, be the earth in me, the bird, the tree, the one who feeds everybody who is hungry. Oh, sweet mother, be with your patient faith, it's never too late for dreams unfolding. Teach me how to live so I can give the love I'm holding. Dulce madre, eres el amor en mí que libera a otros en este mundo aquí. Dulce madre, eres la tierra en mí, el pájaro, el árbol, el agua, sí. Con tu paciencia nunca es muy tarde para que los sueños se cumplan. Enséñame a vivir para que pueda compartir el amor que nos junta. Oh, sweet mother, be inside of me, set my heart free. mother be the love in me that sets others free. Happy Mother's Day. Feliz Día de la Madre. Cuídense.
I see my light shining. Shining on down. I see my light. I see my light shining. Shining on down. I see my light. I see my light shining. Shining on down now. I see my light. I see my light shining on. Shining on down now. I see my light. I see my light shining on. Shining on down now. I believe that I daily like a pill. Shut myself inside. Seem to know my role. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Walking tall, I hear the call. My truth is bravery. Until there are no border walls, my heart will set me free. Walking tall, I feel the call. These ghosts are here for me. All the ones who fought before and will come after me. Sacred is my time, my life is plain and fine. Freedom I am due because I am alive. I see my light. I see my light. I see my light shining on, shining on down. I see my light. I see my light shining on, shining on down now. I see my light. I see my light come shining on down.
Liberate your mind and revolutionize. Seeking you will find to the sky. The flowers in her hair. She's here to testify. Oh, that love is free and love is fair. So God bless America. God bless America. God bless America right now. Praise and glorify and live a faithful life. Seeking you will find. Oh, that God is the answer. His Bible held high. Stars and stripes across his chest. He's here to testify. Love, and love is free, then it's up to you and me. God is love, and love is free, and while we in misery, oh, oh, God is love, and love is free, then it's up to you and me, oh, oh.
Amor sin fronteras, sin miedo, sin odios. Somos gente buena, no me quieras mal. Dios nos hizo iguales y nos dio derechos que nadie en la tierra nos puede quitar. Amor sin fronteras, progresemos juntos. Tú me necesitas igual que yo a ti te respeto.